What's going on, everybody? We're going to play some guitar. Just going to set myself up as always here. Set myself up. Okay. That's weird. I'm live now and it says 2 days ago. Weird. Okay. Turn this around. Set this up. I'm going to have to quickly grab some more water. Can't do this without water. Okay, set this up. My homemade phone stand here. You got Gemma there. You ready, Gemma? You ready, Gemma? We got the painted lady up there. So you got the painted ladies in San Francisco, and you have the painted lady here in the cave of Thrasha. Okay, so I gotta grab some water. We're officially beginning here. Very late going today. Hey, appreciate whoever just popped in and hit the like. Is that you, Chris? What's up, buddy? Just gonna grab some water and I'm gonna get started. You're on, Gemma. Come on, Gemma. Showtime. All right. Okay. We got Chris in the house, the silent forgotten. He's got a channel. Okay, let's get to it. I don't have any plans. I haven't made a set or anything like that. Wasn't going to play any full albums. We're just going to go at it random. Have to start off with some classic Judas Priest. Get this out here. Okay. Haven't even checked the sound yet. I should put some shoes on. All right, here we got in here. Only one song in here. We got 5 people. Who else is in here? Hit the like button. What's up, Jaren? Or is your name Jay? Sounds weak. I can put it up a bit. I didn't really test this out. Very late going today. So, yeah, I'll crank it up a bit more there. Appreciate you telling me that, Jay. So just finding our way in here. So I gotta set this up more comfortably too. Keep the hair out of my face. All right. Yeah. We're doing my best here today. I suffered an incident yesterday. I was hit in the side of the head with a shopping cart. Only me this happens to. But yeah, basically, I was like bending over and getting a cart out of the middle of a cart corral, and whoever was shoving the carts into the cart corral did not see me, and yeah, so my ear is very swollen, as well as this side of my face. I don't know if you can tell, but it's gonna make it a little bit more difficult to sing and stuff. Yeah, this guitar is just not working out either, so switch guitars, probably get a better sound on this bad boy. This is a good, this is an aria. Okay, do on this. Sounds way better. Okay. What's up, Shannon? Hey, do me a favor there, Shannon. Go get Brexton. He doesn't pay attention to notifications. Or get them. I'm not sure. But let him know. Just getting started here. Alright. Place will sound a little better then. Try a song I haven't done in a really long time. Gonna ride the world like a merry-go-round, like a Ferris wheel, like a square down. If the name's a piss, gonna crash and burn. I spawn some options of being my turn. Like a giant summer species, definitely their families and a factory. Looking like another bad company, long as it's something I can tell them. Can you hear the sound coming over the hill? Gotta move my feet, it's coming over the hill. Hey baby, baby, it's a blow up. Wow, yeah. I can hear the bomb and it won't be long till I get it made. Like a Chinese summer activity, definitely your family and a factory. Looking like a sunset comedy, want to hear something like a jelly. Yeah. Like a merry-go-round, like a Ferris wheel, like a breaking down. Keep screaming, screaming, but up. Oh yeah, I can hear a bomb and it won't be long till I get it made. Like a Chinese summer activity, death of your family and the factory. Looking like another bad moment, long as there's something I can tell you. Yeah, this guitar sounds a lot better. I've just got some issues with this blue one. I think I gotta fix the intonation on it, in fact, because the top string just keeps going out really easy. Other than that, the other strings sound really good, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay. I don't really play much Guns N' Roses. Appreciate you letting me know that sounds better, though. used to play some. A lot of time. I don't remember a lot of it, but there you go. Got a couple little Guns N' Roses riffs there for you. I do Burn For You. I don't usually do it on this guitar. I usually do it on this one. But the riffing part of it will sound a lot better on this guitar. Is that the doctor, Shannon? I hope everything's good. Should have went to the doctor yesterday. I think I might have a concussion. I was dizzy for the rest of the day after taking that steel shopping cart to the side of the head. Just picking a cart up and then wham! God. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Burn For You then. oyster cult. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? It's just like this. That's all it is. One click or one touch of your cell phone. All right. A song called "Walking Alone." Stomping grounds, witnessing no military around. Isn't that another pumping place? Too drunk to figure out the game. Sometimes I need to apologize. Sometimes I need to look at it right. Sometimes I should just keep my mouth shut. Oh, wrong and see love.
Myself
open wide. Running out of sacrifice, well, open the basket, placing down at the other. Go to the talent, high and listening. Open the basket, placing down at the other. I got a million. And I got no love, and I got nowhere to go. Wanna be alright, wanna be alright. Third locations. We can play some Weird Al. Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt, aren't I? We can do that in a bit. How you doing, Raynard? I've got some scattered pictures lying on my bedroom floor. Reminds me of the times we shared. Which brings to well, now it seems I forgot tonight. A person is right. Well, all the songs get carried. Guess I learned from my mistakes. Well, open the past and present now and the end. So open the past and present and song that I'm giving it to you. Song that I'm giving it to you. Fucking love that tune. Fucking Scattered. Yes. Got some Weird Al. We could, but I can maybe play the first track off this album. Show the shirt. Off the Deep End. He really belts it, though. I can't sing as good as Al, that's for damn sure. And I'll have to gargle the solo, which is very, very difficult while playing guitar. But I'll attempt to do it. I got the taker shaker here. Let's see what we can do for Raynard. If you got any more requests, Rand, bring it out. I'm not playing any full albums here, so I'm just taking requests. All right. Yeah, I'll do some Weird Al. You do his parody of Smells Like Nirvana. Or, sorry, his parody of Smells Like Teen Spirit. Smells Like Nirvana. Which Kurt Cobain was a massive fan of. And Dave Grohl still goes to Weird Al shows and sees it live. Okay, so I'm going to do the guitar and the bass and everything myself. All right. Let's see what we can do here. It's ready. I'm going to eat this. technically Weird Al. And it's hard to gargle that solo. It's easier for him because he just has to stand by the mic with a plastic cup while Jim plays all the guitar parts. But for me, I got to do Steve's part, Jim's part, Al's part. I forgot the sayonara bit at the end, and it's like, so if you've got some idea, didn't think so, we'll see ya. Sayonara, 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 yada yada, yada yada. All right, appreciate you guys hitting the like. Hi again for a minute. Be right back. You don't have to announce to us every time, Shannon. But if just come in and leave as you please. This is a swinging door here. It's like a saloon. Just come in. It's a virtual saloon. Okay. Raynard, make some more requests, man. We do the do a little Megadeth. I'll do Jesse Hosh's favorite song. I'll count down to extinction. You take a mortal man and put him in control. Jada did his starts to rumble. Dr. Geek. How you doing, man? Yeah, it looks like winter's going to go on straight to May, I guess. So, yeah. That's all right. I like it cold. My hands don't really, but... Okay. So we got in here. Be careful out there, Dr. Geek. Don't fall and break your ass. Accidents do happen. It's crazy out there. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, she's in like Arkansas, so damn, my patch is cutting out here. Do some Motorhead. We'll be celebrating the 50th anniversary of Motorhead this next month at the Rainbow. Here we go. Let's get started now. Play a song everybody knows. It's all a game to me. 11, they guys watching you. Double up or quit, double take a split. It's your space, it's your space, it's your space. I know you got to see me. Remember we, the dead man's hand again. Take one look tonight. Double up or quit. Double take a split. Nation space. You know I'm going to lose. Endless for fools. That's the way I like it, baby. And I don't want to live forever. Get a little Lemmy in there. How far in are we here? I didn't want to exactly go as long as we've been going lately. Yeah, we've only been doing 41 minutes. All right. Dr. Geek, got any requests? No, I'm not going to Heart. I went last time they were here. That was maybe around like 2014. Yeah. Okay, Shannon, I can wait a little bit there. In like a Judas Priest mood now. I'm in a Judas Priest mood. Way harder to play Judas Priest on this guitar than that one, but that top string didn't sound good. The chords, I have to try to make it through my way through the solo. So I can't do any shred solos down here. See, the other guitar has more fretboard. Well, waiting on the doctor, Shannon. Putting that Black Sabbath song in my head. I see a rock and roll doctor. I see a rock and roll doctor. Gotta see it today. They're gonna blow me away. Oh, still here. I'll play the song for you after. Play some more Judas Priest here. Think about the Ripper. I haven't played a long time. Oh, yeah. Old Judas Priest. Notes on that. Long time, probably like 8 or so years since I played that tune. That's really old. That's off like the second Judas Priest album. Hit Living After Midnight. Judas Priest would never play a show without playing Living After Midnight. If you remember.
Sorry if you guys don't like Judas Priest. Everybody let it shit.
Told me stay away, you didn't know what you get. Well, just the other day I heard of soldiers falling on surrender, it's all stolen It's alright, getting's alright, just simmer it away. Surrender, surrender. Every time I get to thinking, this I'm when I woke up, Mom and Dad were rolling at the gas, rolling at the rock and rolling at my Kiss record house. Mama's alright, Daddy's alright, just a little weird. Surrender, put down to yourself
Bad Moon Rising. I'll give that a shot. CCR mood. I don't know Fly Away, but I'll do a little more CCR. See, just doing an amped up CCR. This will be hard for me to nail. John Fogerty stuff's pretty difficult. Just gonna go this one. Do what I can do here.
Come on,
Yeah, it is live, Brex. This is happening right now. This is happening right now. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Yeah, appreciate that, Brex. That's Brexton. What do you want to hear, Brex? When people pay. Hey, what's up, Timmy? What's up, Timmy? When people pay, I'll play whatever you want me to play. If I can play it. Yeah, so when I take a live down, apparently the donations go back. So yeah, you got your last $2 back, Brex. I appreciate you donating, though, man. Means a lot. Means a lot. What do you want to hear? Brex's Tornado. Brex's Tornado? Brex's theme song? I think that's all you need, man. It's right at the beginning of your episode. You know, it slides in with your logo and stuff. Brex's Texas Adventures with Brex's. And then you're into your episode. Just like that. I mean, maybe you can put it as an outro, too, at the end, right? Thanks again, everybody. Don't let the door, or what do you say? Don't let the road hit you in the butt. See you next time. And your legs pop up and over. There you go, man. There you go. Don't take much. Don't take much. Timmy, what do you want to hear, brother? Working for the Timmy? Working for the Timmy. Wants to hear his song. Keyboard in there.
show. You want a piece of too tight? Then it's stop in the sky. You wanna be in the show? Baby, books. Too many words in your show title.
All right, Timmy, which Green Day stuff you want to hear? We got a little bit more time here. Timmy, I need your Green Day requests. Come on, Timmy. Come on, Timmy. Timmy. Dominated Love Slave. Where can I find the city shining light in an ordinary world? How can I leave buried treasure behind in an ordinary world? The days into years roll by. You want me to play all this? I don't know if I can remember all. Hold on. The days into years roll by. Years roll by. How about Geek Stink Breath? The last time, I don't know if you were here for the last live stream, but I did all of Kerplunk, and then unplanned I did all of Insomniac, except somehow I realized afterwards that I forgot to play Geek Stink Breath, so we better get that one in. The most beautiful painting on earth. Oh yeah, the Painted Lady. Yeah, she's something else, ain't she? Yeah, that's the Painted Lady. As I said earlier, you got the Painted Ladies in San Francisco, and you got the Painted Lady, or the Painted Painted Lady in the cave of Mr. Thrasher. All right, oh, let's see if I can get this in. I don't know if I can remember all these chords though. Where can I find the city shining light in an ordinary world? How can I leave a buried treasure behind in an ordinary world? The days into years roll by. That's when I live till I die. Ordinary world. There's one chord I'm missing. Where can I find the city shining light in an ordinary world? Walk to the edge of the earth and far in an ordinary world. The days. Wow, there's something I'm not hitting here. Days into years roll by. why I should never play songs that aren't pre-planned or songs that I know I can get through, right? We did this a few lives ago and I nailed that. But okay, yeah, forgot Geek Snake Breath when we played the entire Insomniac album, so we're gonna do that. Not that anybody noticed or mentioned it. I noticed it myself, and I was like, how did I forget like one of the biggest songs on the album? Okay.
Blood is sort of sour and my pulse is staying out of time. I'm the treasure, feel the situation, it's a part of the right line. I'm on a boat, no self-control, I'm falling, I stand with the things that I need, and you know what I want, well it's all that I got, and it just cuts off my feet. I'll play whatever you want. I'm on a mission, got a blank obsession like a cripple running around. Wishing one has shit in the other, and we'll see which one gets them first. I'm on a roll. No self-control, blowing a skin with the thing that I need, and I know what I want, and it's all that I got, and I'm picking stuff off my feet.
We played tons of shit. I played about 4 Judas Priest songs, and there was some Motorhead, and I was thinking about playing some Slayer, but what do you want to hear, Red? What do you want to hear, brother? There's Alice Cooper. Here's Alice Cooper.
shit. Punched me in the nose. He said, oh, nice guy.
Hello, Alice Cooper. What's up, Millie Maple? Fellow Canadian. Green Day is awesome. You damn right. They're about the only band out there truly capable of conquering the world at this point in time. Is metal dead? Not fully. Ozzy still kicking, plans on doing another show. I'm going to see a deadly badass metal show from an original band, original black metal band. More on that in the coming days, but yeah, the Green Day is about the only bands rocking the planet with actual band members, not just one guy. Okay. Speaking of which, I wanted to do the Jason Andrew Relva. No, Timmy likes that one. I'll put this out to you, Timmy.
It's alright, gotta do it right. That's the way I wanna live. How I live. I'm still thinking. Now I wonder about my friend. He gave all he could give to live his life like I am mine. Inside my head, and it's got to understand the things I'm value in my life. I think it's alright, gotta do it right. That's the way I wanna live. How I live. I'm still it's alright, gotta do it right. That's the way I wanna live. How I live. I'm still make a plan, gotta do what's right. Can't run around in circles if you wanna build a life, but I don't wanna make a plan for a day far away. While I'm young and while I'm able, all I wanna do is okay. Maybe some requests. Can't play all day. Can't play all day. Requests are open. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give it a request. So we're going to cap it off here pretty soon.
do some Thin Lizzy. Thin Lizzy. Okay, a little bit of Thin Lizzy. Jethro Tull, Thick as a Brick. I'm not sure why it wouldn't be working, Shannon. Brexton sent one earlier. Because you're driving, probably. Okay. Well, it's not a big deal, you know. If you want to hear that song, I'll play the song. And just, what you could do is you could just leave whatever donation on any one of my videos when you get home or whatever. It doesn't have to be on this live. I'll know what it's for. Just leave a little memo on what it was for. Oh, I know. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it right here. She's right here. She's just facing the corner. She's like, it's loud. Again, whatever the cell phone's picking up here, it sounds way better here, and it's way louder with the amp facing me. So, I mean, me and Jim, I got to take it right to the ears. But I love it, but she might not. This will be a good quieter little ditty for her. I haven't done it on this guitar in a while, so. Or is this tone better? It's louder. Comes through more with this one. Kind of an extended version of that, actually. Didn't wake her up. Didn't wake her up. What's up, Jesse? Jesse Hosh. You've arrived in time for a couple more, Jesse. What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear, Jess? As long as we've not played it already. Make a request. Make a request. I did some Megadeth earlier. I dedicated it to you. Your favorite song, Symphony of Destruction. Hello, me. Meet the real me. And my misfits way of life. The dark black past is mine. Most valued possession. Hindsight is always 20/20. Looking back, it's still a bit fuzzy. Speak of mutually assured destruction. Yeah, we're not going to go through all that. I used to know that, though. Feeling paranoid to enemy or phosphorin. Now, request an actual good song. We're going to finish up here pretty soon. What do you actually want to hear? Holy Wars, oh god. Oh, I could do that. I can do some of it. Hold on. Oh, fuck that. Oh, let's do something better, like Slayer. Do something Okay. I think I want to play that like descending part in the song. It starts marching. AC you want to hear there, Rain? Let's do, we'll do something old school. We'll do some old Bon Scott shit there. Angus! 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 Won't tell you a story about a woman I know. Here comes loving. Oh, she steals the show. Not exactly pretty, not exactly small. 423956. You can say you got it all.
new head, keeping you let loose. Wanna get you in the nothing bed, what you gotta do? Get the phone alone, call me anytime. 264, 69, I like the crime. Get it, got to, you got problems in your life up there, got a broken heart, double dealing with your best friend, that's when the teardrops stop, fella. Double phone alone, social call, come right in, get out here, we'll have a sales ball. Third locations. Third locations. Third locations. Woman, you want her gone. You ain't got the guts. Keep fighting that you're not in day. That drive you nuts. Got the phone, leave her alone. Got the man stand. For free, happy to be. Your back open. Good news. Got that tea. Now, if I can remember one, this is a special one for nerd locations and any other hardcore AC/DC fan. Let's see if I can do If You Want Blood, You've Got It. Another guitar in. All together. going price told me to go to hell. Shut down the flames. Shut down the flames. And instead, you shut down the flames. Single spot got honey at Harry. I said, so mind my money, but I really don't care. Said, baby, got me crazy, laying on the line. Any guy will keep on the show, saying, back to you. Shut down the flames. Shut down the flames. It ain't a shame to shut down the flames. Hey, hey. Shut down the flames. And shame to shut down the flames. Shut down the flames. Shut down the flames. And shame to shut down the flames. Shut down it.
There you go. What was that? Like 3 Highway to Hell songs? 2. So who made who? Big gun kicked the hell out of you. sure I'll be able to remember this one. I used to know just like everything by AC/DC. We're gonna do a song about a dirty woman. She was dirtier than that, come on! She had to go to the doctor and everything. It's a song called The Jack. right. Now we're the fight. My power load. We're going to cap it off here pretty soon, getting carried away with the AC/DC. Always go over way longer, but I only do about one of these a week, so appreciate it, everybody. Really appreciate it. I don't know, Shannon, maybe your donation did work. Unless I missed something here, because it says it's over $37 right now, but if I happen to miss anything, thank you so much, everybody donating. Really appreciate it. People are donating. I'll play whatever you want. We've done a lot tonight, so I'm gonna cap it off here pretty soon. This is the year of the Ozman, so we're gonna have to rip some Crazy Train. All aboard! It always ends up going longer than I plan. So, if there are still people in here and you guys are hitting the like button, really appreciate that. Thanks again, Shannon and Brexton and Nerd Locations for your donations. And I want to thank my members, Shannon, Brexis Tornado. Ashley's not in here. Katrina was in here. Appreciate it. Winter rolls on up here in Canada. Just a couple more, Gemma. Just a couple more. Like I said, it is the year of the Ozman, so we got to do a little bit of Sabbath. We'll do the one everyone knows. And I play it like Sabbath. Thank you, good night, we love you all. That's what Ozzy says. That's what John Osborne says. That's right. Yeah, I'm really hoping you can do that last show. Okay. I'm going to do one more today. One more. Because I want to. Because I want to end with one for the Star Wars fans. Someone mentioned Hoth earlier. It is like Hoth out there. But let's take her down to Dagobah. What do you say? Acting in a swamp down in Dagobah, where bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. S-O-D-A soda. Saw the little runt sitting there on a log. I asked him his name in a raspy voice. He said Yoda. Y-O-D-A Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. I'm not dumb, but I ain't never seen that. I look like a fucking buddy freaking Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. I'm not dumb, but I can't understand how we do this just by raising his hand. Oh my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Well, I left home just a week before. I've never ever met a Jedi before. But Obi-Wan, he set me straight, of course. Said go to Yoda and show you the Force. I'm not the kind of it as you stand, so it looks like I'm gonna start all over again with Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Well, I used the Force. I picked up a box. I lifted some rocks. I stood on the head. I won't forget what Yoda said. Luke, stay away from the darker side. And if you start to go astray, let the Force be your guide. Oh my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. I know Darth Vader's really got you annoyed, but remember if you can, then you'll be unemployed. Oh my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Heard my friends really got in a mess. Well, I'm gonna have to leave Yoda, I guess. But I know that I'll be coming back someday. I'll be bringing this part till I'm old and gray. Long-term contract I had signed since I've been making these movies till the end of time with my Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Yo-yo Yoda. Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Yo-yo-yo Yoda. Well, I used the Force. I picked up the box. I lifted some rocks. I stood on the head. I won't forget what Yoda said. Thanks a lot, everybody. See you next time. Much more to come on the Mr. Thrashy Show. And you all rule. Thanks again. See you next time. Say goodbye, Emma. Say goodbye. Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm going to give the last word to Gemma Dollenbear. Thanks again for joining us, everybody. Say bye, Jim. Say bye. Camera shy. All right. See you guys next time.